If you've been following our videos, you've likely mastered the basic standing exercises. You've probably felt a real improvement in your overall stability, and that is a huge accomplishment. But maybe you've started to notice something else. You feel steady when you're standing still, but what happens when you turn your head to back up your car? Or when you glance over your shoulder while walking? Or when you have to step backwards unexpectedly? Suddenly, that feeling of unsteadiness can rush right back. If that sounds familiar, I want you to know two things. First, you are not alone. And second, this is not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you are ready for the next level. The truth is, many basic balance exercises don't prepare you for the dynamic, real-world movements of daily life. They build the foundation, but they don't build the house. Real-world stability isn't just about standing still. It's about keeping your balance while your head, your eyes, and your body are all doing different things. And in this video, we are going to build that house. I will guide you through 3 new powerful exercises that specifically train your brain for these real-world scenarios. And as always, I will explain the simple science behind why they are so incredibly effective. So, why do you feel steady one moment and wobbly the next? It comes down to a conflict in your brain. Your balance relies on 3 key systems working together: your eyes, vision, your body's sense of position, proprioception, and your inner ear, your vestibular system. When you stand still, it's easy for them to agree, but when you turn your head while your body stays put, your eyes say, "We're moving," while your body says, "We're still." This conflict is what causes that sudden jolt of instability. Likewise, when you reach for something or step backward without looking, your brain has to rely on its internal map of your body, which may have become outdated. The 3 exercises you're about to learn are specifically designed to resolve these conflicts. They force these 3 systems to talk to each other again. We will challenge your inner ear to resync with your eyes. We will activate your core as the stable anchor it's meant to be when you reach. And we will update your brain's map of your body so it knows exactly how to move backwards safely and confidently. This isn't just exercise, it's a conversation. And we're about to restart it. All right, let's begin with our first movement. This one is called the tandem stance with head turns, and it is one of the most powerful ways to resync your brain's internal compass. First, let's get you set up for absolute safety. Please stand directly beside a firm support. A kitchen counter is perfect. The back of a heavy, stable chair or a sturdy table also works. Do not do this in the middle of a room. Your safety is always the #1 priority. Now, place your hand on your support. Stand with your feet together. Then, take one foot and place it directly in front of the other, so that the heel of your front foot is touching, or nearly touching, the toes of your back foot. It should look like you're standing on a narrow balance beam. This is the tandem stance. You will likely feel a bit wobbly immediately. That is completely normal. In fact, that feeling is a sign that the exercise is already working. It means your body is awake and trying to find its center. Okay, with your hand on your support and your feet in position, here is the movement. Keep your body and your hips facing forward. Very slowly, begin to turn your head to look to the right, as if you are checking your blind spot in a car. Go only as far as feels comfortable and controlled. Don't rush it. The movement should be smooth. Hold that position for just a moment and then slowly bring your gaze back to the center. Now we repeat to the other side. Slowly turn your head to the left, hold for a moment, and return to center. That is 1 repetition. Let's aim to do 5 full repetitions, to the right and to the left. Remember to breathe. What you should be feeling are the small muscles in your feet and ankles working overtime, making tiny adjustments. You might feel your core muscles tightening to keep you from swaying. This is your body's stabilization system in action. What you should not feel is any sharp pain or a feeling of vertigo. If you feel very dizzy, simply stop the head movement, look straight ahead, and hold the stance. Your goal is to challenge your balance, not to lose it. Every time you turn your head while holding your feet in this position, you are sending a powerful message to your brain. You are teaching it to trust the signals from your inner ear and your joints, instead of relying only on your vision. This is what gives you the ability to walk down a busy street, turn your head to see something, and not feel that sudden, frightening jolt of instability. You are rebuilding that trust, one slow head turn at a time. Great work. Once you've completed your 5 reps, bring your feet back together side by side, shake them out a little. Now let's switch legs, placing the other foot in front, and repeat the entire sequence. Our next exercise might seem simple because we're going to do it sitting down, but do not underestimate its power. This movement, called reaching object from floor, is designed to build immense strength and stability in your core, which is the true anchor for your balance. First, your setup. Find a sturdy, firm chair that does not have wheels. A dining chair is ideal. Please avoid soft couches or low armchairs. Sit upright on the front half of the chair, with your feet planted firmly on the floor about hip-width apart. Your back should be straight, not leaning against the chair back. This active sitting posture immediately engages your core muscles. Now take a small, light object. A tennis ball, a rolled-up pair of socks, or even a small plastic bottle will work perfectly. Using your non-dominant arm, so if you're right-handed, use your left, place the object on the floor just in front of your feet. Here is the exercise. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, engage your stomach muscles as if you are bracing yourself. Then, slowly and with complete control, reach forward and down to pick up the object with your dominant hand. The goal is to bend from your hips, keeping your back as straight as possible. Pick up the object and then use your core and leg muscles to slowly return to the starting upright position. Don't use momentum to swing yourself back up. Feel your core doing the work. Now that you have the object, we add another layer. Reach down again in the same controlled way and place the object on the floor to your left. Return to the upright position. Then reach down to pick it up again. Come back up. Finally, reach down and place it to your right. Each time you pick up or put down the object, that is one movement. We are going to do a full cycle. Pick up from the middle, place it to the left, pick it up from the left, place it to the right, pick it up from the right, and place it back in the middle. The secret to this exercise is what it's preventing. As you reach forward, your body naturally wants to tip. By keeping your core tight and your feet planted, you are training your central nervous system to fire up these stabilizing muscles automatically. You are teaching your body how to manage your center of gravity when it moves outside of your base of support. This is the exact skill you need when you drop something and have to pick it up, or when you have to reach for something in a low cabinet. You're building a strong, stable anchor right in your midsection so that reaching and bending are no longer a balance hazard, but simply a normal, confident movement. Take your time, keep the movements deliberate, and feel that deep, foundational strength you are building from a safe, seated position. Now for our final and most advanced movement today. This exercise, the step and tap target, is where we put everything together. We will train your body to move backwards confidently, a skill that is absolutely essential for real-world safety and independence. First, let's set up our space. This is critical. Please make sure you are in an open area with no clutter, rugs, or pets around your feet. We will be using a chair as our target. Take a sturdy, stable chair and place it about one large step directly behind you. Make sure it's a chair that won't slide. To start, it's better for it to be too close than too far. Okay, let's begin. Stand tall with your feet about hip-width apart, facing away from the chair. We are going to step back with our right foot and at the same time tap the chair with our right hand. It's the same hand and same foot. This coordination is a key part of the brain training. Before you move, take a glance over your shoulder to see the chair. Lock its location in your mind. Now face forward again. Engage your core. Pick a spot on the wall in front of you to focus on. When you're ready, take a controlled step backward with your right foot. As your foot plants, reach back with your right arm and hand and gently tap the seat of the chair. Hold this position for just a second. Feel what's happening. Your standing leg, your left leg, is working hard to keep you stable. Your core is engaged. Your brain is processing the movement without seeing it. This is where the magic happens. You are building trust between your brain and your body. After tapping the chair, push off that back foot and return with control to the starting position, standing tall and balanced. That is one perfect repetition. Let's do that 4 more times on this side for a total of 5. Move slowly. The quality of the movement is what matters, not the speed. What you are doing here is profound. You are rewriting the narrative of fear that often comes with moving backward. Every controlled step you take is an entry in your brain's new map of safety. You're teaching it, I know how to control this. I know where my body is in space. This is the skill that prevents a fall when you have to step back suddenly in your kitchen or in a store. You are turning a reactive, fearful movement into a planned, confident action. Excellent. Once you have completed 5 reps on the right side, pause, reset. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. Glance back at the chair, then face forward. Take a large, deliberate step back with your left foot and tap the chair with your left hand. Hold and return. Complete 5 repetitions on this side. You are doing fantastic work. This is not an easy exercise, and by doing it, you are truly investing in a future with more freedom of movement. You have done incredible work today. Let's take a moment to acknowledge what you've accomplished. You didn't just do 3 exercises. You learned how to resync your brain's internal compass, how to build a powerful stabilizing anchor in your core right from a chair, and you learned how to transform a fearful backward step into a confident, controlled movement. You have taken a huge leap beyond basic balance training and stepped into the world of real-world dynamic stability. But the most important step is the one you take tomorrow. The true power of these movements is not unlocked in one session. It is unlocked through consistency. You don't need to practice for an hour. 5 to 10 minutes a day is all it takes to keep this new conversation between your brain and your body alive. Maybe you do the tandem stance while the coffee brews. Maybe you do the seated reaching exercise during a commercial break. Maybe you practice the backward step just 5 times before you leave the house. Find what works for you, but make a promise to yourself to show up. Because with every small session, you are building more than balance. You are building freedom. The freedom to walk on uneven ground without anxiety. The freedom to turn your head quickly without a jolt of dizziness. The freedom to navigate your life with confidence, not fear. That is what you are earning with every single repetition. Now, if you are committed to this journey, I want to invite you to do 3 things. First, go to the comments section below and write the phrase, confidence in motion. This is more than just a comment. It's a declaration to yourself and to everyone in this community that you are actively building a stronger, more stable future. I read every single one, and your commitment inspires us all. Second, if this video was helpful, please share it with one person you know, a friend, a neighbor, a family member. So many people struggle with these issues in silence, and you have the power to give them a tool that could truly change their life. And finally, so you don't miss what's coming next, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. We are already working on a full, follow-along version of this routine, so you can just press play and move with us. Plus, we're creating our most requested video ever, a step-by-step guide on how to get up from the floor safely and easily. You won't want to miss that. Thank you for trusting me and for investing in yourself today. You are capable of so much more than you think.